Happy Friday, friends. We made it through a week of remote learning and you guys have done an awesome job. Today is Friday, August 28th, so we've got a few things to do with our letters A and B today. Okay, the first thing you're going to need is your A and B sort. You're going to need your A page for practicing your handwriting, your B page for practicing your handwriting, and then you're going to need your two letter sorts, the A letter find and the B letter find. Okay, so I'm going to get started with the first one for us. Your A sort, you're going to need, again, I'm going to use red and blue. You guys pick which is your favorite colors to use. And you're going to color all of the A's are going to be colored red. So that means lowercase and uppercase. Your letter B's, lowercase and uppercase, are going to be colored blue. Okay? So here's your A sort. You're going to color A. You get to your B, it's going to be blue. A is red, uppercase A. Lowercase b is blue. Uppercase B is blue. Lowercase b is blue. Uppercase B is blue. Lowercase a is red. Uppercase A and red, excuse me. Lowercase b is blue. Lowercase a is red. Uppercase A is red. Uppercase B is blue. Lowercase a is red. Uppercase B is blue. Lowercase b is blue. Okay, so then you're going to take your red crayon and your blue crayon. You're going to write uppercase A and lowercase a in red. Draw your line. Uppercase B and lowercase b. So you can sort by the two colors that you've already colored for these. So I'm going to quickly cut these. And then we're going to glue them down. Okay? I have a lot of work to show you today, so I'm going to try to be really quick with this today because I know it's Friday. And you guys know what you're doing already because our work has been sort of the same kind of thing with your letter A and your letter B. All right, so you're going to glue all your B's, uppercase and lowercase, on this side, and all of your A's on this page. You've got your example in your book, in your page over here. There's your example, so you know exactly what you're doing. And if you have any questions, you can always ask. All your uppercase and lowercase B's. Okay. Got your lowercase and your uppercase. You've got all of your lowercase A's on one side and your uppercase A's on one side, lowercase and uppercase B's on the other. Okay. Our next pages that we're going to work on are our A and our B handwriting pages. So don't forget, but you have to put you should have your name at the top. That's a great way to practice. You can do your first name or your first name and your last name. So we're going to practice our letter A, uppercase. You're going to trace over each one of these from your sky line down to your grass line and cross on your plane line. So you're actually going to fill in all of these on this line. Then you're going to practice on these two lines writing them yourselves. So you're going to go all the way across your page on both lines. Okay, you're going to do the same thing on this line because you're going to practice that uppercase A. Sky line to grass line, slide on the plane line. skyline to grass line, slide on the plane line. Then you're going to practice your lowercase a's. So you're going to do a circle and a line to make your lowercase a. Those are plain line letters, which means they start underneath the plane line and they go all the way around, and then you go from your plane line down to your grass line. So then you're going to do the same thing when you practice writing by yourself without the tracing ones. Okay, so you're going to do this for letter A, lowercase and uppercase. And I'm doing this really quickly because I know there's a lot of instruction on these pages, and I want you to be able to have time to complete them. Okay, then you're going to do it again on your B page. So you're going to write your name. I always write my name at the top so I can remember whose picture or whose paper it is when they turn it in to me or I look at their folders. Then you're going to start with your B. That's a skyline down to grass line and two big bellies. Okay, so you're going to go all the way across as you write these. You're going to trace first and then practice writing on your own. So take your time. I know I'm going a little faster than I would in the classroom just because this video could end up being really long and I don't want it to be long for you guys. I just want to show you an example. So you're going to make your B's all the way across the page, skyline down to grass line, and then two big bellies. Skyline down to grass line. So that's going to be your letter B, uppercase letter. Okay, and then when you get to your letter B, for lowercase, it's skyline down to grass line and around. Skyline down to grass line and around. You're making that one belly. So like I said, you're going to go all the way across, tracing first so you can remember exactly how we talked about it in our foundations lesson. And then you're going to make them yourselves on your own lines, taking your time and doing a really good job. If you want, when you're finished, you can actually color the little guys down here at the bottom. There we go. Let me move that up. You're going to color the little guys down at the bottom, and then you can also practice writing your B's here. And then the last thing in your work page today is finding the letter A in your words or your letter sort. Okay, so I'm going to pick pink today as my favorite color for this activity, and I'm going to be looking for all the A's that I can find. So if I find an A, I'm going to color it. Okay, so I'm finding uppercase A, lowercase a, uppercase A, lowercase a. If I look at this one and I know, you know what, that's not an uppercase or lowercase a, I'm going to put an X on it. Uppercase A, nope, I'm going to put an cross through it. That's an H. That's right, it's a J. That's a lowercase I, a lowercase g. And you're going to do that for the whole sheet, okay, all the way down. You're going to put X's on the letters that are not your A sort, okay? The next thing that you're going to do is do the same thing for your letter B. So I'm going to pick, let's do a really pretty green here for this page. So all of my letters on this page that are a B, I'm going to color in. If it's not a B, I'm going to put an X. Uppercase and lowercase, okay? Uppercase B, put an X on the letter that's not. Uppercase B, put an X. Another X. So you have to find all the letter B's. I see B's all over this page, okay? So that's going to be your job on this page for today. So I know that's a lot of work to go through. When you're finished, if you will take some pictures like this of your work and show it to Miss McCutcheon and I, or if you want to hold it up and do a video for us, we would love for you to tell us some of your letters, and so that we can know that you're practicing your finding the right letters and also practicing your letter names and sounds. So you can do a video for us and record something. We would love that. And we hope you have a great Friday.